Hong Kong, city of neon lights and historical ghosts. Imagine standing at the world's busiest Mong Kok intersection right now. Taxi horns, stinky tofu smell, and brilliant neon signs covering the sky. Hong Kong is a symbol of prosperity and freedom. But behind the glamour, an invisible network has run this city for over 3 centuries. Not government, not the police. It is the black society, the Triad. According to the Organized Crime and Triad Bureau, 50 to 100 groups operate. With tens of thousands of members, 14K, Sun Yon, and Wo Xing Wo control every corner of this wealthy city. Today, we journey through 8 levels of the underworld, from a filial child to the peak of absolute criminal power. Realizing the crown's price is the soul. This is blood debt, ego, and collapse in the dark world of the Triad. It begins on a sweltering Friday in Sham Shui Po. You are 19, hands calloused from pulling noodles 16 hours daily. Your father, the sole provider, suddenly collapses during the rush hour. Breaking dishes signal the downfall of your poor family. At Queen Elizabeth Hospital, doctors deliver a death sentence, end-stage liver failure. Surgery costs 800,000 Hong Kong dollars. Your family has only 30,000. That huge sum is the boundary between life and death for your beloved father. At 2 a.m. in the cold canteen, a stranger appears wearing a gold Rolex worth more than your old apartment. A thick envelope of cash is pushed over. $800,000. Your father helped me once. I never forget. Your father is saved. But remember, in the underworld, nothing is free. 2 weeks later, the man returns with henchmen. He demands service, not money. 3 years of your life to clear the debt. Refuse, and he takes the loan. You nod. You officially join 14K, Hong Kong's oldest gang. You entered a perfect trap disguised as a kind gesture. Level 2, 49er. Why 49? In Triad numerology, 4 times 9 is 36, representing the 36 ancient sacred oaths. You are a number, not a human. Your first job. Stand at a Mong Kok corner and watch the street. Text a red circle if you see police. You stand 8 hours in 38-degree heat or heavy tropical rainstorms. Never ask what you guard. A casino, drugs, or loan officers. At this level, curiosity is a certain death sentence. Police reports say 49ers are teenagers used for dirty work. If caught, sentences are light and they are easily replaced. A warehouse you guard is raided. Police tackle you in a dark alley. Handcuffed and threatened, you remain completely silent. You learn the rule: lose life, not honor. Your silence in interrogation is your ticket. Tomorrow, you begin the initiation. Blindfolded, led through Kowloon's maze of alleys. When the blindfold falls, you stand in an ancient temple filled with incense. Before you is the dragon head, the supreme leader. This is the inheritance of 300 years of secret history. He reads 36 oaths. Betray brothers, die by 1,000 cuts. Reveal secrets, be drowned. Touch a brother's wife, dismembered. Then the blood ritual. They kill a white rooster, blood flowing into wine. They prick your finger, mixing your blood. You drink it all. The warm, metallic liquid slides down your throat. You are no longer your parents' child now. You belong to 14K. There is no resignation or retirement here. Only death can finally release you from these oaths. Age 24, promoted to Red Pole, code 426. 4 represents the world. 26 represents the legendary Ming dynasty leaders. You are an enforcer, executing justice through violence. Sun Yi on invades Tsim Sha Sui. The order is, clear them. Lead 4 men with cleavers and iron bars. Guns are rare, attracting too much special task force attention in Hong Kong. Kick down the rival casino door. Screams, breaking tiles, snapping bones. You don't fight from hate, but for the job. Violence brings retaliation. 3 days later, your brother is ambushed and hacked 60 times. A street war erupts for months. 3 of your men die, 6 of theirs fall. Leaders meet in a luxury restaurant to negotiate a bloody peace. A human life costs $100,000. You return home, seeing your father eat soup. Your soul begins cracking. Age 29, you are no longer a street fighter. The leader sees your sharp mind for numbers. You become 415. White paper fan. You are the brain, the administrator. Your mission: wash the millions earned from drugs and illegal loans. Manage noodle shops and karaoke. A 20-seat shop reports 300 daily guests. Dirty money enters, clean money comes out. Run loan shark networks at 20% monthly interest. A taxi driver borrows $50,000, soon owing $150,000. When he cannot pay, send red poles. Don't kill him, just break an arm to send a very clear message. Earn $80,000 monthly. Wear tailored suits, dine in Central. You look like a businessman, but police photograph you daily. The initial debt was just an excuse. They don't need your money, they need your life to run this machine. Age 37, Incense Master, Code 438. You hold the rituals, maintaining order and tradition. You are the Dragon Head's advisor. But Hong Kong 2015 changed. Young members want fast money, using Telegram instead of meeting. You bridge the generational gap. Suggest cybercrime, credit card fraud, identity theft. Cleaner than drugs, less violent than extortion, and extremely hard to trace now. Cybercrime brings $50 million annually. You earn $150,000 monthly, owning property and secret accounts in Macau's casinos. But the price? Father died last year, never knowing the truth. Your sister moved to Canada, cutting all family ties. You saved your father 20 years ago, but end up the loneliest person at his funeral. The soul is empty. Age 45. The old leader dies. He names you successor. In a remote New Territories temple, you become Dragon Head. Absolute power. Control 3,000 men from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. Your word is law, but you are a pawn. During 2019 protests, powerful figures demand you send men for chaos. Refusal means disappearance. You choose to comply with them. Send red poles into crowds. Your men attacking citizens is broadcast globally. You hate yourself, but refusal equals certain death. You have wealth and power, but never freedom. You are a prisoner of the very throne you sit upon now. Age 50. National security law passes. Pawns like you lose value. Operation Iron Fist, the largest crackdown in history, begins. 5 a.m., 50 special police surround your villa. Handcuffed before cameras. Headlines read, 14K Triad boss finally falls from power. 8-month trial. Brothers who swore loyalty now testify against you for leniency. Convicted of 47 crimes, including conspiracy and murder. Life sentence. In Stanley Prison's For Me to Sell, you have 23 hours daily to reflect on your long, dark journey. Remember the Sham Shui Po noodle shop and father's broth. You traded 30 years to save him, ending in solitude. The Triad is a meat grinder. Every step up is built on the blood of brothers. That initial debt remains. You will never pay it off, because the interest is your soul. This story is about choices and life's shortcuts. In a world of temptations and mysterious loans, remember, freedom and integrity are the most precious assets you can own. No gold Rolex or dragon head throne can compensate for them. If you were that 19-year-old boy, how would you save your father? Stay alert. Every gift has a price. Destiny's gifts are priced in the end. Goodbye, and see you on our next journey into the shadows of history.